The sun is shining, tailgates are humming, and we're getting set for another terrific college football matchup. Welcome to the home of the Blue Hens in Newark and Delaware Stadium. As we'll see, the UConn Huskies taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Delaware Blue Hens. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, here with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get this thing rolling. UConn will deliver the opening kickoff and we'll get this game going. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So Delaware's offense will get the football first. And Jesse, they've got a quarterback that if he can get into a rhythm can certainly make plays for his team.
Here's the thing about him, too. He's not the most consistent guy, and he's not the most talented quarterback in the country, but when he's hot, he's really, really tough to stop, David. It's important they get this guy going early.
Yeah, and it's not just him. Like, the offense has to, around him, play well. They've got to protect him. Receivers have to make plays. The running game would be good to get going, so it's got to be a team effort because then he can really be at his best.
Makes the grab along the sidelines, and they get enough for the first down. Big chunk play to start this drive. Now they'll really try to take it to this defense. Off play action on first down. Fires to the big fella. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Wants to go up top. Trying to beat the D deep. And he bats it away. It falls incomplete.
And that's how pressure on a quarterback can affect the passing game. They were able to get after him on that play, and as a result, the QB made a bad decision, forcing that football into double coverage.
A chance to sort of put the defense on its heels if you convert a third and long. This one from the 44. Shoots it to the left. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. Fourth down coming up. And the Blue Hens will punt it away on fourth down. They'll have to boot it away for the first time tonight. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. So Connecticut's offense has its first opportunity of the day. And David, we'll see whether this running back has the ability to elevate his game and really become a star in this offense.
Yeah, he's still developing. You know, I think when you watch him, you say, oh, he's still learning the vision and how to play the running back spot. And I think you leave him, Jesse, going, I want a little bit more. I want more consistency, more big plays, so this offense can really take off.
I think the coaching staff, I think the fans know for the future of this program, they need to upgrade at the position. They'll try to do that in recruiting or the portal. But for right now, today, this guy has to be able to make plays when his opportunities show up.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Looking for a gap. It's Edwards. Stacked up after gaining a couple to the 23.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
So the last thing you want to do is start the game, first drive, go 3 and out. They won't do that here. They might go 4 and out, but they'll try to convert here. And he's got enough for the first down. It'll be at the 35. The Huskies in the hurry-up.
And that's back-to-back now. We've seen this running back get it done on their opening drive of the game. That last carry got the first down. So if I'm the offensive coordinator right now, I love the way my O-line's playing, and I love the way this guy's toting the rock. I'm going to give it to him again.
Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. And the Huskies have their offense in high gear. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Back to throw, it's Fagnano. Grab near the marker, it's Bell. Brings him down at the 27-yard line. It's a pickup of 15 and a first down for this offense. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. UConn comes to the line after getting another first down. The give to the single back. Got it into the red zone, dragged down at the 18-yard line. The Huskies can really attack on this second and short. They feed him again. He rolls all the way down to the 5-yard line before they finally get him stopped. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. UConn comes to the line with a first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. See if they can get it done on second and goal. Trying to pound their way in. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
It's looking like they're going to have to try to throw this one into the end zone here on third down, David. Quarterback's got to be careful. Can't get greedy because you know these windows, they close fast.
Extremely tight windows. Find your big body guys that you know can win in contested situations here on third down.
Fourth down and goal from the 3. Can the defense get a stop? Unleashes to the end zone. Touchdown, Huskies! Quick strike through the air for the score. That touchdown was a clinic in keeping your offense on the field and wearing the other defense out.
Sometimes your best defense is your own offense, being able to stay on the field. You're absolutely right, Reese. That was a clinic. Running the ball, playing at great rhythm and pace, QB making good, smart decisions, and not shooting yourselves in the foot. No penalties, no turnovers. It doesn't get any better than that last drive.
And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. Precise, relentless execution on that 13-play scoring drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he takes this from inside the 5. Excellent job by the kick coverage team. A pretty minimal gain on that return. And now the Blue Hen offense onto the field. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Ellison. Trying to hit him with a quick game on first down, and nothing doing there.
You know, you got to be careful as a QB throwing to your running back in man coverage. If there's a linebacker draped all over him, then that ball's not going anywhere. And you just saw it right there. Better play by the defense.
They'll go to work in the air on second down. And the throw out to the sideline, good for a few.
I love the anticipation on that throw by the QB on the out route. You got to throw it before the receiver comes out of his break. Nice work.
This offense really needs to get something going. Punt on the opening drive, and now a 3rd and 10 coming up. He's looking to throw. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Just a short pass to the tight end. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the first down. The Blue Hens will line up to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He'll be guided out of bounds, but not before a nifty return on that one. UConn going back to work on offense. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Scanning the field, it's Fagnano. Quickly out to the tight end.
Nice job by the defense staying glued to him. Getting him on the ground as soon as he catches the football. Knowing he's a threat, I'm not going to let this guy get out of my sights. Nice job by the D.
Offense gets set for second down. Out of the gun, they give to the back. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Hold it.
They had the first down before that penalty backed them up, and now they'll snap it on second down. Second down coming up. He got a little antsy at the line of scrimmage, and they'll move him back.
False start. Offense.
Not much of a decision to make there. The defense will move him back. Now on second down. Looking to fire. Grabbed over the middle. It's Fareed. And he was just showing off all of the slick moves before the defense finally got him on the ground. On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Quickly to the tight end. They would not let him get close. Stopped at the 26. It'll be fourth down. They've decided to try to go for the field goal here. And this one is perfect. And now the lead is even bigger.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
So after the made field goal, they'll kick it away and rely on their defense. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Fires to the big fella. And he's knocked down immediately, but a good pickup on that play. And the Blue Hens with a second and short to keep this drive moving. Back to pass. They've got the screen set up. Oh, he's got some space. He's out of bounds after the good pickup, and what a way to end the first period. That's the end of the period, and UConn has the lead. And they jumped out to that edge early. As we wrap up the first, let's take a quick look at our game stats. Going to need to step up to make sure this one doesn't get out of hand as the second quarter is about to get underway. First play of the period, first down here. Use the play fake, now to throw. And he fires a dirt ball. Man, oh man, would he like to have that pass back. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Wants to go up top. Fires to the tight end. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a first down at the 44. The Blue Hens are moving quickly down the field. Wants to throw again. Fires to the right. It's complete. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with the first down. And the Blue Hens come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. Snagged out of the air. Nowhere to go and not much to show for that one. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They're about to run a dirty half dozen plays on this drive. Caught in the backfield, it's Patterson. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
And this offense has put together a really nice drive, man. You really want to pay this off. Obviously, third down approaching. Got to be smart with the football, but we want to cut into this lead as much as possible. Down a couple possessions. This will be huge right before the half.
He is down at the one. A terrific run after the throw and catch. First and goal and a touchdown here really gives them momentum. They'll try to power it in. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Delaware!
And the running back was not going to be denied on that play. He had a hole, he saw it, he put his foot in the ground, and that was Pater.
And with the extra point, the lead is cut to 3. It's 10-7. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The UConn offense goes back to work. They've got the lead here. Last time they settled for a field goal, but David got to find that balance between being aggressive and careful.
And I think they'll take that. I got the lead, Palmer. I got the football. I got to take care of the football, put a nice drive together, and just get some kind of points on this drive.
No doubt. Lots to be happy about right now if you're this team. I think for this one, though, on this drive, it's about finding the one-on-one matchups that are in your favor and then exploiting them.
He'll get a fresh set of downs stopped at the 31-yard line. And they'll line up from the 31 on first down. From the gun, the running back looking for room. Finds enough room to get 3 out to the 34. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. To the air, it's Fagnano. Now adjusting. The throw. Incomplete. Looked as if he had his man, but just a misfire from this senior. Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves him with a 3rd and 6. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the wideout. Complete to the right. They've got it inside the 40 at the 39 as they pick up the first down. 3rd down, a lot of times it comes down to not necessarily who's the most open, who do you trust the most?
No, it's not about the X's and the O's. It's about the Jimmies and the Joe.
There he goes! Hits him with a stiff arm. Stopped just inside the 30 at the 29. It's a 10-yard pickup and a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air on first down. That's caught. It's Murphy. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the first down. 2nd down, he'll throw it. And he drops it. Just took his eye off of it at the last minute. And the Huskies come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. That'll be enough for the first down, and now they've got it at the 15-yard line. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. They'd love to pick up this 3rd down and get a fresh set with... Into the end zone he goes! Touchdown, Huskies! An impressive, long, methodical, meticulous drive ends in points.
They just matriculated the ball down the field, didn't they, Reese? So impressive. Didn't see a lot of explosive plays, but how about the execution? Running and throwing the football. Wow.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Okay, guys, here comes the Delaware offense onto the field. That deficit has now grown to double digits, down 17-7 as they start this drive. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. From the shotgun, the inside give. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Looking to fire. Tight end finds a soft spot. Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the first down, but a good gain on that play. He'll pull it on the read. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. The Blue Hens will hustle to the line. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and a score on this drive would do wonders for their confidence. Now from the 36-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. The sweet feet keeping the play alive. And down he goes. Tried to pick his way free, but the defense stops him behind the line. That last sack got them behind the sticks. It's 2nd and long here. Under fire. And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again.
And how about that back-to-back sacks? You want 2 sacks in a game. That's a great game. He is flying around, getting to that quarterback and getting him on the ground.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Unloads it left. And a big deflection on 3rd down forces a 4th down. And the Blue Hens will bring the punt team onto the field.
On to kick it away.
They'll put a stop to that return as he gets it up to the 41-yard line. Here we go. They'll try to get something on the board here in the final minute of the first half. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Power football with the run. And he's able to shed 1 tackle and pick up pretty good yardage. The Huskies are facing 3rd and inches. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. Nice job to pick up the 1st down, and they'll spot it at the 42. A lot of urgency for this offense. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. And he finds some solid space, makes a nice gain before the defense is able to stop him. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a 1st down. They'll use a timeout right before halftime, maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. UConn comes to the line after getting another 1st down. And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup. They'll immediately call timeout.
Timeout, UConn.
And in the final seconds of the first half, they'll send out the field goal unit. From the left hash, he'll try to bend in a 37-yarder. He splits the uprights and puts 3 on the board. And that lead grows even bigger. That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Fellows, many thanks. Happy to provide a break in the action to kind of pour over exactly what has transpired so far. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big fat W.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. UConn going back to work on offense. If it's working, why change it? And that running game was working in the first half. I imagine we'll see a lot more of it here in the 3rd quarter.
And you just know the offensive line was telling their coordinator, put this on us. Let us continue to go out there, push these guys around. We can put this game on our back and end this thing by running the ball.
Turning it on! Really needed a play like that to get out of their own end. They move the chains. They mark it at the 29. Let's see if they can put the defense on its heels on 1st and 10. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Pulls it in. It's Edwards. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
It's a nice play call there. You've got 2-possession lead. You're trying to keep the defense guessing, right? Because you've got that lead, they know you're going to run it, but you still have got to be able to sprinkle in some shot plays and some vertical throws. That was really, really good thinking on that last play call by the offense.
Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Got it in the middle. It's Fareed. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short gain there. And the Huskies are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. That'll be enough for the first down as they stop him at the 43-yard line.
That's a big key for this offense. Now, you've got the lead here in the second half. You want to run the football, and you got to just keep getting positive yards. You got to keep the third downs manageable so you can stay on the field, bleed the clock. That's going to be the key for this offense and their team winning the game.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
The give to the tailback. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down.
And running really has been the key on this drive, guys. Lots of success right there. They generate another explosive play. Their success running the ball, big reason why they've been able to put up a lot of points and have a really nice lead in this one. And now back in the red zone again, they're looking to add to that lead.
Stopping the run is very high on every defensive coordinator's list. Making the team one-dimensional. Nice job stuffing the run on that play right there.
Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game.
Delay of game. Offense.
That is a completely avoidable penalty. The quarterback just went into brain lock and lost track of the play clock. This defense just can't get off the field. The offense unstoppable. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Going to be a gain of about 3 down to the 21. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They've methodically worked it down the field. This the 11th play of the drive, but the defense can get off the field now. Looking to throw, it's Fagnano. It's complete to the left. He gives him a fresh set of downs, and this one will be 1st and goal from the 6. The Huskies didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, UConn! No step back in week 3. They have been sharp as they extend the lead. They want to see if they can score the deuce. Follow the blockers. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and, slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Lewis. They make the tackle, but not before he finishes off this 3rd period with a big play. That's the end of the period, and UConn has the lead. This has been utter domination through 3 quarters, and the stats will back that up. Just about ready to go in the 4th, and we'll see if any drama can be mustered. They go back to work in the final period of this one. From the gun, they'll try the middle. And he's able to bounce off one tackle for a solid pickup.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in 2nd and short, not a good job by this defense.
The Blue Hens with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. looking for a chunk play on 2nd and short. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He hurls one deep down the left side. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. 4th down attempt coming. Pocket breaking down. Intercepted. Man, they just can't get anything going. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football. The UConn offense goes back to work. Man, what a drive that was the last time they had it. Basically the length of the field. Much better starting point this time. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up.
It's a point in the game, I think, as a coaching staff where you really challenge your offensive line to go win the football game, right? We've got to lead late. We're going to run the football. And the defense and everybody in the stadium knows that's what's going to happen. Can we run the ball down their throats and impose our will? That's what this offense right now is trying to do.
The give to the back. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks.
Yeah, and that's a really good job by the defense because when you get in that 3rd and medium area, listen, you got to be worried about the run and the pass. Did a good job playing both, got it stopped, now forcing a 4th down.
On 4th down, they'll try to throw it. The short hands, it's Murphy. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the 1st down. And the Huskies come to the line with a new set of downs. They'll run it out of the shotgun. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2. They'll try to snap it quickly.
I think you have to like what you see if you're the coaching staff here. Your offense is on the field, and it looks like you got a pretty good drive going, and you're just going to try and keep this thing marching. Keep the clock ticking. You've got a really nice lead here late. Just want to find ways to keep the chains moving. They're doing that.
They'll try to keep this clock moving on the ground. They'll make the stop, but he gets 4 on the play. Ball's at the 25. After the productive 1st down play, it's 2nd and 6. Give to Brown. Tackle is made right at the 20-yard line after a pickup of 4. The Huskies are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. They'll stick to the ground looking for the marker. That just never had a chance as they controlled the middle of the field and stopped him in the backfield on 3rd down. And they'll run the field goal unit back out there. This kicker has already banged a couple through. And it slips just inside that right upright. And now the lead is extended a little further. They keep pushing that lead out, and the kickoff team's getting some work. He'll bring it out. It's Lewis. Nothing wrong with the touchback, and they wish they had one right now, but he stopped at the 9-yard line. Guys, the Blue Hen offense going to work. Last drive ended with a pick, but you still have to attack through the air. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Makes the grab. And they bring him down quickly, but a good gain there. Clock stops, and we've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense looking for anything to cut into this big lead. And the Blue Hens can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Back to pass. Quarterback needs to make a better throw there. Incomplete.
Well, at this point, you're still trying to throw stuff up against the blackboard and see if it sticks. You're down by a lot of points, so why not try it, right? And give the offense credit. You know, you're not just going to run the football. You're not just going to take a knee and get into the locker room with your tail between your legs. I like the fighting spirit, just not enough of that today.
In the gun, looking to throw on third down. He makes the catch. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call.
Well, I think on that play you saw why this guy's such a big weapon in this offense. At receiver, he does such a nice job with his routes. He's patient, and he's consistent, and he's got good hands. You don't see him put a lot of balls on the ground. Nice job there picking up the first down.
Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set.
Second down coming up.
Second down, they'll go to the air. A deep throw as the clock winds down. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Now facing a third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Here's a heat. He'll pull it down and run. Nice job by this junior quarterback to get it done on the ground. The Blue Hens hit it quickly to the line.
First down for the offense.
Looking to throw on first down. Here's a throw downfield late. He's got it on the left. Touchdown, Delaware. Hauled that baby in and then strolled into the end zone for the score.
The one thing you know about this offense, they're going to keep fighting, right? They're down on the scoreboard right now, but they're trying everything they can. Nice job there, finding a way to score that touchdown. And listen, we've seen crazier things happen before in college football. This thing ain't over until there's zeros on the clock.
Here comes the two-point try. He wants to throw it. Quickly complete. They'll get the two-point conversion, and now the lead is 14. They're definitely up against it. Time running out. Down 2 possessions. They'll try the onside kick. UConn going back to work on offense. They're in command of this game. Now let's see if they try to rub a little salt in the wound or happy with getting the W. Breaks into the open. And he's knocked down, but there's also laundry on the field. We'll see what the officials have called.
Holding. Offense.
A solid gain on that one, and it goes for naught as the penalty will back them up. Dropping back, it's Fagnano. Fires to the wideout. Got it in the middle, it's Bell. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. And the Huskies in a good spot here with second and short. From the gun, the running back has it. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. The Huskies line up trying to move the sticks on third and short. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. He just needed a yard on third down, and there just wasn't any room to pick it up. How good has this offense been on fourth down, converting all 3 times, and they're lining up to go for it again. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs.
Nice job by the defense on fourth down, bowing up, getting physical, stopping the run, shutting down that fourth down play. Really good job by this defense.
They'll put the ball in play from their own 30-yard line. Looking downfield on first down. Makes the catch. It's Wilson. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Quick tempo, no huddle offense. Second down, clock's running. Wants to go up top. He wants a big play here late. And that's going to be incomplete. Going for broke on second down, but third down's coming up. Trying to pick up a first down. On third and long, try to convert through the air. Trying to escape and get it himself.
Well, the quarterback off target on that one. And in this 2-minute situation, you've got to be able to call and run passing plays that you feel like you can run in your sleep.
Down in the fourth quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Makes a catch, converts on fourth down, is still on his feet. And perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle as he gets him down at the 37.
And that's a huge gain. And a first down.
A strong, methodical, workmanlike effort from this team. No frills, just get the job done and get the win.
I love when you describe my teams like that. Just consistent, methodical, strong. I don't have to do things special every single week. All I'm supposed to do is get the W, and that's what they did.
And this is why practice is so important, guys. You can tell that this team was locked in way back earlier in the week. They watched the film. They got good looks in practice. They knew what to anticipate. They knew what looks they were going to see. And when those looks presented themselves, boy, oh boy, did they ever take advantage.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College.